Well, we went from 28 inches of snow and 10 degrees with a light wind to 40 this morning and tropical breeze. And see if I can get over here to Jill. We did get most of the yard cleaned up after 3 full days of removing snow. And Jill is over cleaning off her baby.
Hi. Oh yeah.
What do you got going on there?
Oh, just trying to get some snow off of here just in case we gotta use it.
So this is Jill's 450 Super Duty. Standard shift with 331,000. Then of course our 550 with a 7.3. This truck is an automatic dump. Jill's is a flatbed.
And you never know when you gotta have a flatbed.
So I'm going to take you around the yard here real quick. We're going to get the log dog trailer out today. I got to go over to the RV park and scrape out where we got a couple loads of logs, and we're going to start the processor. So I'm going to start this and let it warm up. This has been sitting for over a month. The cover blew off the engine in our last windstorm, which we cannot even find. See if this starts up here. So we had a few questions on the trailer, where we got it, if you can get one. So if you're new to the channel, this is our log dog trailer. This has been the backbone to our business. Actually, we haul in all of our own logs from about 40 miles away. So this is the only way we actually can get most of our firewood. And this trailer is called, the brand is a Log Dog. It was made in Maine. This trailer is 20 years old this year. It's a 2006. And this company's out of business. The loader was made in Finland, and they still make that grapple on most of the trailers today, are still made with the same style grapple. This has got the original hoses, 20 years old for the most part. We have replaced a few of them. It's 15,500 GVW with torsion axles. So this is powered by a 13 horse Honda engine, and we have replaced the engine. We did wear out the first one, and since we've had this, we've hauled pretty near 500 loads with it. And the trailer itself is fairly heavy, even empty. It weighs 5,200. It's really well built, and that loader's heavy. So we do draw it with the 3/4 ton truck with airbags on it. So that was the story of our log dog trailer. So I'm going to go over and be getting some logs hauled over. And I see you got your nice raincoat on finally.
I do. Only because there's a little breeze and it's really damp.
And no hat. That's just... Oh, and you don't have your slippers on. You got your boots today.
Just because this is slush.
So yesterday we did clean out the processor, cleaned up a little bit more of the yard.
Yeah.
We are out of dry wood. We delivered the last cord yesterday. The load we loaded up the other day, you've seen us with a gooseneck trailer. We did get the 3/4 on there, but it was so windy and blustery and cold we didn't film it at the end. He picked that load up yesterday morning, got it secured down, and he headed back 5-hour trip, 5.5-hour trip to Valdez. And when they got to Thompson Pass, you can research that. It's one of the snowiest places in Alaska. When they got there, they had 30 inches of snow over the pass. So we hope they got home okay last night. Haven't heard from them, so I assume they did. And we did clean out around the processor. Got that cleaned up yesterday, and now it's melting and icy and gucky and messy. So Jill's going to shovel off what we call our tractor shop. So that's just two connexes, old connexes that are bolted together.
Bolted together, yep. And it's a little shop that when I had a bunch of tractors here, I had a few guys that worked for me that would kind of restore them, get them working again, and just kind of piddle around. And that's just a shop for the tractors.
Yep, so that's what we call the tractor shop. I think some tools in there now. There's all kinds of miscellaneous junk piled here and there that I haven't even got straightened up from the earthquake 5 years ago. 6 years ago with that big earthquake. It doesn't seem that time.
He hasn't learned how to downsize. I keep trying to teach him, but it's not working well.
So today, I said, we're going to get the processor fired up. Jill's going to be shoveling off the roof, and I think probably today the topic of our video is going to be, do the older folks really work harder than the younger kids?
No, they don't.
We
You're
watch,
just a kid.
and we try to keep everything picked up and cleaned up here as much as possible around the yard, so keeping the wood chips and everything.
Well, we almost have to. Number one, the wood chips and the sawdust will keep the ground frozen until July, if we're not,
Yep.
if we're lucky. And so we have to keep the sawdust picked up because it'll stay frozen till mid-summer.
Yeah, so every day, actually, underneath the processor, Jill cleans up every day.
Yeah, I try to.
She says keep it neat and tidy. That's her phrase for keeping everything picked up. And I like to keep the snow plowed away from all the buildings. I don't like to have stuff built up around.
And you did a lot of plowing yesterday when it was 32 degrees. Now with the 40, this is just going to turn into an ice rink.
Yeah, so we'll keep it scraped down. I had to go do the neighbors this past weekend 2 different times, so
Yeah.
made a little extra money. They've called and wanted, I think pretty much every neighbor on the highway here called, wanted to come and blow snow here. We had a total of about 28 inches. It was light, fluffy snow, easy to move, but still snow, still had to move it. And we're still not 100% done, so
And it's raining.
it's raining.
I put my hat on.
So I told them yesterday we sold out of our dry wood. So the dry wood we have left is already paid for. We have about 9 cord over there that people have already paid for in advance. They'll stop and pick it up on their way when they're traveling through. So, well, let's get started back to work here. I got the log dog warming up. I'm going to go scrape some snow out, hook the pickup up to that.
And I'm going to jump up on the tractor shop.
Start shoveling. Okay, Jill, it's the tractor shop all shoveled off. Less than an hour, raining fairly steady,
Oh yeah.
and your hair's all wet.
Well, yeah. There was water. A lot of water up there.
So it's raining pretty good right now. I think I have a better idea what we could do.
What's that?
Instead of processing wood today, we could go in the shop and get your bowls all out,
Oh,
line them
yeah.
up, show everybody the work you've got done, and we'll be in where it's warm and dry instead of catching pneumonia.
In Alaska? Do we have pneumonia up here?
So we'll see how this afternoon turns out here.
But that sounds good. That sounds like a good idea.
Yeah, I'm ready to go in. It's raining pretty good.
Yeah, you can see my hair's soaked. It's a sweat. I was working hard.
So the dogs are in. They've got a really good close eye on the fire. They're watching that, both of them, the sawdust hound and the wood hound.
Oh yeah.
So I did get the log dog hooked up, and I got the tractor out. I'm gonna scrape that out where the log dog was sitting,
Oh yeah.
and I'll probably come out this afternoon and load up some, maybe. But if you don't see it on this video, you'll see it on the next one.
Yeah, whether I process today or process tomorrow. I'm going to process this weekend.
Well, what a difference an hour can make. Dropped 9 degrees. It just quit snowing for a minute. We're headed out to the woodworking shop. We decided to cancel all of our processing plans for today. Get the tractor cleaned up and put away. I did get the log dog unhooked. So we'll take a run out here to the shop and see what Jill's got going on and show you some of her bowls. So our wood supply is holding up pretty well. We've used Not quite a third of a cord here in January, so we're doing really well in the wood. There is some clear skies coming. And there's Diesel in the shop.
Well, welcome to my space. I have been working on a burl, a birch burl. I'm almost done with it, doing a little sanding, and I'll get it, I'll put some shellac on it.
So why are you inside today?
Well, we are inside today because the temperature has gone down 9 degrees since we were out there earlier. It has rained, sleeted, snowed. It has done everything. Now it's kind of clearing off and getting colder. So all that slush is going to be ice. Well, let's go over here and I can let you see what I've been doing in the evenings. This is all of my collections. Okay, this is a 10-inch plate that I made out of cherry wood. That was a lot of fun to work with. These here are some of my, I'm going to say 5-inch bowls. This kind of gives you a reference as to how big or small something is, a candle holder. This is a ring holder for somebody who washes dishes, take off their ring and they can stick it on there and stuff. Walnut oil. Some of them have the shellac on it and the others are polyed, a poly finish. Here is some of the platters. Some of these were made out of the birch burls, which that was kind of unique. I was going to make something different, but that's how it turned out. Another birch. This is one of their little grinders. A little grinder here that I put a little detail on.
How'd you get that black mark in there?
It's with a wire. There's a wire that you can use when it's on the lathe and it turns it black. A nice little mark. Here is a bud vase. You can put some little flowers in it and stuff. So this one here, this Jeff has claims on. He likes this one.
That's one of the burrows I cut off from Edward's job, the last job we were on.
So that's what I've been doing in the evenings while I've got nothing else going on and it's too dark or too cold to be doing anything else.
So, and I work in the shop too. I made some trim for the bathroom door last night, the window. I did get my little whirligig done. He's inside. I got to do a little work on him. I made a flying puffin.
Oh.
I think he's going to work okay. They're a little bit more complicated than I thought. You have to get everything just right and balanced and the wings in the right angle so everything turns right. But I've been reading some books on them. Some of them are a little bit vague, but gaining on those. So every night I come out here. This is what we worked so hard for last winter.
Last summer getting our shop so we could do
Yeah,
this.
built the shop last summer. We worked so hard last winter to pay for it. So we have not heard back on the firewood processor from Cord King. We did get some pictures from a used one in Canada, but it's got 1,300 hours on it and 125,000 Canadian. It's about 97,000 US with no warranty. So we're going to check, and it's a circle saw, and we didn't really want a circle saw. I would like one, but the expense of it, we just can't justify the cost for us.
I'd be a little nervous.
Oh, no. Said she'd be nervous. When she started running that thing with a cab and that circle saw, I wouldn't be able to keep wood to her. So little Diesel wants to come in, I think.
Oh, let me let him in.
He's running around there.
Come on, Diesel.
There's a little sawdust hound, all snow.
He's a snow hound now.
He likes the snow. So I wanted to bring you along today. We thought we would get some processing done, but the weather changed our minds. We did get all the snow cleaned up, finally. 3 days worth of plowing and messing around and shoveling, cleaning up. Jill, as you see, got the tractor shop shoveled off just in time. We come in for a coffee and a bowl of soup and a sandwich, and then looked out and it was snowing sideways. So
yeah.
that definitely changed our mind. I unhooked the trailer, put the truck in the garage. I'm gonna take the tractor out, clean up in front of the sidewalks where the snow slid off the roof, and we're gonna call it a day.
I think so.
So we'll see you guys. Hopefully Tuesday night we'll get our video done and we'll get that trailer, show you loading that up if the weather permits.
Yes.
So thanks for joining us in Alaska Woodyard. We keep the sawdust flying.
And thanks for coming along.